I changed myself, I changed the world. Today, we wanted to really underscore the importance of not looking to other people to do the hard work around promoting unity, but to really ask ourselves, what am I going to do? What am I committed to doing?
I think that Project for Unity is incredibly important because systemically at CU, I think that there is something happening in terms of isolating and separating different communities, and I think that it's pretty evident like in our advocacy centers at CU. They're even geographically separate from one another, so it's set up to make you choose an identity and stick with that identity and make that like solely who you are. And I think that Project for Unity is important because it's saying like, no, you can be queer and a woman and a person of color, and it brings all of those differences together, or you can also be like a heterosexual man that's a person of color and still come into this space, and it really just creates room for dialogue. It really feels like we're making history sometimes when we're here, because things like this haven't existed on this campus or don't exist on many other campuses, and so it really provides something that's really, I think, the direction that we're going to have to head in nationally towards understanding coalition and difference and multiple layers of identity, and this is just like a microcosm for what's happening nationally.
The variety of people, shapes, sizes, colors, able-bodied, sexuality, gender variance.
I think what's really beautiful about it is that it takes place on a campus. So there's people coming from all different places and different backgrounds, and they're kind of caught in this unique moment together at this point in our lives, and we're doing work together.
This community here, it's a chance for a movement. It's a chance for change, and it's a chance to create a family. And that's, honestly, I guess that's what it means to me. Creating a unity, Project for Unity, creating togetherness, creating peace within each other, because there's a lot of segregation within, not just within on campus, but like within Boulder itself and like within the world.
Something that's good to know about this social justice community is that it's about a process. It's about learning, it's about accountability, and really just giving people the space, and also the confrontation and the honesty that's necessary for us to really foster true consciousness raising and true allyship and true action. I think that it's a collective human project centered around education, because we're all learning together. We're all in a university setting, so it's about kind of coupling action with education.
I'd like other people to know that we're always growing and changing, and come on in. It's an open group, and we would love to have everybody be a part of it, because it's not just a way for marginalized groups to connect, but it's a way to change our larger society.
I think that sometimes a lot of students do a lot of activism and advocacy work, and they really give their hearts, their time, their energy, everything into different issues, social issues, environmental issues, and at the end of the day, it can seem really discouraging and disheartening when the change that you are seeking to create doesn't come about immediately. And I think that coming together and sharing ideas and building community and building allyship is critical in making anyone's activism work, or having anyone's social issue reach success. We have to work together. We have to collaborate. We have to find that unity, that common thread, that common bond, so that we can work for the liberation of each other. On the flyer it says, if you've come to help me, because our liberations are all bound up together. I really do believe that like this is like what makes it happen, is like these conversations, and then figuring out how we can work together within CU's institutions and systems to come together and to find that unity and to find the strength for social environmental justice.
I really hope that the legacy of Project for Unity continues. Students continue to acknowledge how important it is and that it's worth fighting for and it's worth putting in the time to plan.
I think learning.
Inclusive.
Because family, essentially, that's what it is.
I would say advocacy.
Strength. Progress. Yeah. I just think it's beautiful. Beauty.
It's my home. My home.